Hello, welcome to Conversation with Aaron. Today we'll be talking about the DualSense controller. Sony announced the controller for the PlayStation 5 and it's called the DualSense. And, people are shitting on it all over the internet. They're like, oh, it's ugly. Oh, it's ugly. Oh, look how ugly it is. And I'm here like, as if, bro, where you looking? Huh? Because I'm looking right here at this cool controller. You must be looking somewhere else at like a Nintendo 64 controller or something. What's that, a GameCube controller? I'm looking at this one, the DualSense. I like it. And, I'm not a fan of the colors they've chosen for it. I'll say that up front. I think the black and the white, it looks fine, but I think once they start, because they will, guarantee it, they'll start putting out different colored controllers, because that was just the thing this generation. Oh, look at all these fucking controllers that we can put out. So I think once they start doing different colors and stuff, those are gonna look beautiful. But the black and the white's fine. It's just not, it's not super appealing. I also don't like the fact that they're using clear buttons. They got rid of the color of the PlayStation logo, which, the DualShock 4 controllers didn't have colored logos either, but the fact is it's not a round button with the logo printed on it. It's just the logo is the button. And it just blends in with the blackness rather than standing out. And I think it would have looked better if it stood out, and if there was color on the actual buttons. That would have been cool too. But nah. My point is, overall I think it's a good looking controller. I like that they've done something different. It's been a long time since Sony and Microsoft have done something different with controllers. I mean, Microsoft have never really tried anything except just like a regular controller, except for the Kinect, but we won't talk about that one. And the last neat controller that Sony made was the Move controller, but that was a Wii controller for PlayStation. Sony are doing something unique and cool looking, and hopefully that design aesthetic carries over to the actual console itself, the PS5. I imagine it's going to be black and white like the controller. We'll see. Building a microphone into the controller itself is interesting. I don't really know why they decided to do that, because it's been confirmed to also have a headphone jack. I guess it's for people who maybe don't want to have headphones, but also, they want to chat every now and then, but not chat a lot, so they can just talk into the controller. I don't know. It's an interesting idea. Oh, a cat. Where'd that come from? It's possible that you could use it in a game, I suppose. If everyone has a microphone built into the controller, theoretically, game designers could just build voice stuff into their games. That'd be such a gimmick that only like 2 people would do. But it could be done, I guess. Still has the touchpad, which is cool. The light bar is gone, but there's still a light for some reason around the edge of the touchpad. USB-C for charging. Built-in battery still. Hopefully a lot longer battery life than the DualShock 4. We'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed. One thing some people don't seem to understand is the feedback in the triggers. They're not just talking about like vibration there, they're talking about like resistance. So if their example was like if in the game you have a bow and arrow, you'll actually like feel resistance by pressing down on the trigger, and some people thought it was just like fancier vibration, which it's not. That's kind of everything about the controller. I'm looking forward to holding it in my hands and seeing how it feels, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the goddamn console looks like. That's always, the controller's nice, but I want to see what that box looks like. because Sony is known for doing interesting things with their designs. And yeah, I wanna see how crazy or not crazy the PS5 looks. What are your thoughts on the PS5 controller, the DualSense? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you want different colors? Let me know in the comments. Feel free to subscribe for future videos. They're not all going to be like this, but there will be videos like this. Just talking, just chatting. I want to know what you think about things after I tell you what I think about things. Let's have a conversation. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.